Hello, listeners. Welcome to another episode of News Analysis, where we discuss trending issues and where we dissect current happenings. So, what is current on today's episode of News Analysis? Wike is at it again. He and Rivers State politics seem to have become 5 and 6. On today's episode of News Analysis, the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike, has reportedly dissolved the appeal court panel over Rivers local government elections ruling. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike, has reportedly ordered the secret dissolution of the Special Court of Appeal in the FCT that gave a favourable ruling on the Rivers State local government election. The panel was quietly disbanded after it upheld the Rivers State local government election conducted by the administration of the Governor Fubara. Now, does Nyesom Wike have so much power to be able to do this? Is the minister of the FCT so powerful as to be able to dissolve an appeal court panel over a minute issue in Rivers State? The controversy surrounding the Rivers State local government elections has been ongoing, with the Court of Appeal in Abuja nullifying a judgment of the Federal High Court that barred the Independent National Electoral Commission from releasing the voters' register to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) for the conduct of local elections in the state. The appellate court panel, led by Onyekachi Otisi, has held that the local courts lacked jurisdiction to entertain the suit, citing Section 28 of the Electoral Act, which does not accommodate elections conducted by state governments. The court had held that the Electoral Act does not apply to local government elections, and the lower courts lacks jurisdiction to entertain the appeal. All this squabble and all this tension held before the local government election in Rivers State, but however, the election still held despite violent threats, violent attacks, and court appeals. According to sources, they said Nyesom Wike is not happy with this development. Therefore, the FCT minister has reportedly reached out to senior judicial officers and fixers, secretly disbanding the first panel that gave the favourable ruling. The new panel, approved by Wike, is litigating on the matter from Abuja, where Wike's wife is also a senior judge. Wike is also enraged over the decision of the Accountant General to pay Rivers allocation based on what he claimed was a mere stay of execution. If Wike's wife is going to be part of the plenary in this new issue, then is there going to be fairness and equity? Already we know what Wike is driving at. Will his wife, being one of the senior judges, be impartial and give a fair verdict? The new panel approved by Wike, in which his wife is part of it, may not bring out a transparent result, because definitely the wife will side the husband, except for rare cases which Nigerians are about to behold. The panel that sat to hear the new appeal was headed by Justice Hama Barka, and it also has Justice Adebukola Banjoko and Justice Peter C. Obiora. Wike got upset and reached out to senior judicial officers and fixers. He secretly disbanded the first panel that gave the favourable ruling. Reporters have had this to say. Ironically, Justice Barka had rescued himself from the Rivers State issue in the panel earlier, set for this same purpose, saying he was under attack by some forces, claiming he was compromised. The force and the source further revealed that the new panel approved by Wike is litigating on the matter. Wike is also enraged over the decision of the Accountant General to pay Rivers allocation based on what he claimed was a mere stay of execution. But Nigerians have to ask, Who gave Wike so much power that he has the right to give orders of something that would happen in Rivers State? He is just the minister of the FCT and should focus on the affairs of the FCT. But instead, Wike has remained indignant and has set his mind to counter Fubara at all costs. It's almost as if he has sworn an oath never to let Fubara have peace and enjoy this government. Is Tinubu just going to sit and watch as Wike takes power into his own hands? This autonomy and this influence that Wike have is becoming something else. And the problem is that when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. The people of Rivers State are no longer at peace because at any moment, Wike can cut their water supply or cut their electricity supply just because of the power in his hands. The federal government have been called to look into this matter and protect the people of Rivers State.